Well, hi there, Tristan. Why are you clenching and unclenching your fist like that?
Because I thought you never were going to get off the phone with Flynn. I've been standing here waiting. I stayed awake all night trying to get up the guts to talk to you. And now you took so long on the phone with Flynn. I lost all my thoughts. I lost my nerve. Just forget it.
Oh, no, of course not. Well, come on, let's go in there and sit down and get comfortable. Yeah, I want to talk to you. I've been wanting to talk to you close for a long time, but you didn't want to talk.
It's hard, you know. It's hard to talk to you, the big star, the big legend. I just shrivel up when I try to say what I can't say what I really want to say. I only have to say what you want me to say, or then everybody's against me.
Oh, what a bunch of tripe that is. Now, come on. I'm giving you 100% of my attention. I want to hear exactly how you feel. How you feel. Deal with what I think. Just tell me how you feel.
What was Flynn talking about so long? God, you were on there about an hour.
Well, he was just telling me about, how he was doing some funny imitations of the superior officers there in the Air Force, and all the guys were cracking up.
Yeah, that's so typical. Flynn, haha. Funny man.
Well, it don't look like you're exactly the doodah parade today. But let's have it. What's on your mind? What kept you up all night?
I don't know where to start, really.
Well, just take a big gulp and go ahead. Catch me while I'm free.
Yeah, that's just it. You're always so busy. I'm supposed to cram it all in this little short time. I don't know if I can.
Would you start in?
Well, I'm sure you read, what Betsy Logan wrote about what Robin said, and I was very upset about that, and I've been thinking about having an interview with Betsy Logan myself, but I'm scared to death of that woman.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
No, seriously, it's not that I've got plenty of guts. I might not be a big macho like you, but I've got plenty of guts, and I'm no wimp or anything, but what I'm scared of is that I'll do okay on my end, and I'll say what I want to say, but she won't let it come out that way, and maybe it'll make things worse.
Well, it probably will, but the point would be you did what you needed to do. You got your piece said. That's how I always looked at it. She garbles everything up anyway. She's just one of them unpleasant things we have to learn to live with.
Why? Why should we have to?
Well, we live in a fallen world, and she's part of it.
Well, I figure if I don't get what I need to say said now, there's not going to be much of a chance, because, like you said, Valerie and them have sold the Rangeley Valley Roadhouse, and they're all going to be moving in here, and then it'll be all crowded, and I'll never get a chance, and I don't like crowds.
Yeah, I know. I don't either, really. Yeah, they'll be moving in, and it ain't gonna change nothing for you, though. You'll have your own room.
Yeah, but Valerie's gonna want to change everything she's going to want to rearrange the whole house. It won't be like home anymore. And I bet she'll want to take down all the pictures of my mom and move them into the basement or something. And I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, well, now, women, they gotta do their little decorating thing, but no sweat. Any pictures, anything you want can be kept in your room, or we'll set up a whole special room for that.
I'm going to lose all my privacy. I'm not going to be able to walk through this house anymore. And I mean, this was home, and this was my territory, and now it's going to be overwhelmed and swamped with all them, and their stuff. It's not that I don't love them or want them. It's just that I won't be able to control it. They'll be everywhere, in the bathrooms, in the yard, everywhere. And I've got this weird temperament. I get overstimulated real easy. My privacy's going to be ruined.
Yeah, I understand that. I felt that way a lot of times myself. Tristan, you're so much like me own father, Derek Tristan. It's amazing. Yeah, it's like you've brought me father back to me.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he had so much love of privacy and dignity.
Well, I don't know. I don't really understand myself sometimes, but I'm afraid that when they all get here, Valerie's going to do things that I don't like and change everything around, and I don't want to say anything. I don't want to mess with your happiness, but I'm afraid I'm going to say something to her, and we'll get into it, and I'm outnumbered. I mean, they're all her kids, and I have no one.
No one except me. Yeah. No, they're all for you. Valerie's for you, too. We all have a lot of admiration for you.
I don't know why. I'm not handling anything right. Everybody keeps telling me to snap out of, how I feel. And Dad, I'm sick of being this way. I don't want to. I'm tired of grieving. I'm tired of feeling low, and I don't want to feel this way. It's not that I'm not trying to move ahead. It's just people expect me to say and do things that I can't do yet.
You have a perfect right to take your time about it. You don't have to feel or say anything you don't want to. Everyone is for you.
Yeah, I guess they are at heart, but they just want life to go on. Dar, just go on, and they get impatient with me because I'm not in step. I'm all out of step with everything. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life, and everyone makes fun of my plans. Everyone thinks at school, that they keep waiting for me to be like you, and a lot of them just want to be friends with me to get in on, your thing and your big popularity thing. And I don't want that. I want to be liked for myself. Why is that so strange?
It's not strange at all. You're perfectly right with the way you feel there. I want you to be your own person.
Yeah, well, I wish I knew who that so-called person was. I don't like crowds. I don't like show business, and yet I want to play music my way. I've got things I want to say in my music. I don't know if it'll be accepted. Nothing about me has ever been accepted for its own merit. It's just like Mom tried to, be loving and caring and share her stuff, and look what happened. They just crucified her for it.
Well, Tristan, this is your first run-in with the disappointments of life. you know, you gotta remember how lucky you are that you had everything so good for a long time and you've never had to work hard. You got a lot going for yourself. You got a lot more going than lots of people, you know.
Yeah, I know that. I appreciate having the financial security and everything, but I didn't ask for it. It was just there. You know, I'm not the type that the material thing means the most to me. I'm just the opposite. I'm even mad at God. I mean, I feel cheated and robbed of everything and pushed way down. And why? I mean, who did this? What actually caused it?
Yeah, a lot of things don't have much of an explanation. They just are what they are. But no one's forcing you to do anything. Look, we're gonna make a few changes in the house because of necessity. You know, Robin will have her room and the twins, and we may make some improvements. There's a lot of tile that needs to be replaced and different things, you know, just they would have had to be anyway. But nothing about your stuff's going to be disturbed.
What about the big picture of you and my mom? That's going to be taken down, I guess.
No, it won't be. Maybe you'd like to have that in your room.
Why does it have to be relegated to my room? Why can't it stay by the fireplace where it is now? It's because she wouldn't like it. She just wants her stuff and her kids in there.
Well, it ain't even happened yet. Besides, you can talk to her about it. She's very easy to talk to about things like that.
No, she isn't. She's a very powerful woman, and she always gets her way. And Robin and all of them, see, they don't really understand. I mean, their mom is here fully alive, and mine isn't. And I bet if they were in my place, they wouldn't feel so smarty pants and secure about everything either.
Well, that's very true that when the shoe's on the other foot. But, son, everything is what it is. We just have to make the best of it, you know. It's so important to me that you be happy. Really, I care very much. I'm so proud of you.
Why? Why should you be? I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything great at all. Probably never will.
Well, the very fact that you are who you are, the things that you want, that you care so much about, I think that's beautiful. So does Valerie. The fact that you even consider going into the ministry of some sort, that's a wonderful thing.
I don't know if it's right or not. It's just that I need some answers. I thought maybe that was a better place to search. I mean, I'm not interested in performing like a trained monkey for all these fans out there and these people that I'm not going to pander to their interest. If I'm going to be in show business, which I don't know if I even should, but I'm not going to pander to their interest. It's going to be my way. It's going to be stuff that came out of my own heart, my own mind. They can take it or leave it or stuff it or whatever they want to do with it.
Attaboy, Tris. That's the way to go.
I guess that's what you always did in your own way, but mine's not going to be the same way. I can't be like you.
God, I wouldn't want you to be. Look, the very fact that I did so many things wrong, I hope some good can come out of it and spare me children a lot of the mistakes I made. I wanted to be rich and famous because I wasn't. And so I did achieve that, but it had a price to pay. Everything has a price to pay.
Yeah, but you're happy. You're good at it. You know, it fits you. Doesn't fit me. Just not built that way.
Well, that's okay. You don't have to be in showbiz at all.
Everybody expects me to be, and there's a part of me that wants to. That's the trouble. I mean, why should anybody want to be rich and famous anyway? Or even, let's just say, famous. What's the drive behind that? Isn't that to be loved? You know, to give love and receive love? Isn't that why people do it? I mean, that's why Mom did it. It wasn't just ego. She wanted to be loved and appreciated. What was so hard about people just sharing and caring back? But they didn't want to do that, did they? No, it's like nothing was ever good enough. Change this, change that. Well, see, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pander to any of that kind of low, worldly type taste. It sucks, and I'm not going to do it.
Well, I say that's all to the good. You're probably going to be a pioneer and set new standards, and that's great. I applaud that.
I'm not doing it for anybody except myself and my mom, that's all. Why did she compromise herself like that? Why did she cheapen herself? She didn't have to do that.
Well, she was trying to find her way, just like we all were. But you gotta remember, Tris, I had wonderful times with your mom. I knew her a lot longer than you did. We had a lot of laughs, we had a lot of fun. She was happy with me. I gave her a lot of love and attention. She was the kind of person that, in a way, was sort of like a black hole of needing more and more. Nothing was ever quite enough in the way of love. Some people are just like that.
Black hole, huh? Is that how I am? A black hole of need? Like I'm going to go through my whole life needing all this grandiose love? That sucks. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to need anybody. I don't want...
Yeah, that sounds like me. I never wanted to need anybody either. I never expected to even get married or have kids, but it's been a wonderful thing. Sometimes we really don't know what's the best for us. We just kind of go a long day at a time and find out. You know, I wanted to be a big explorer. I had my life all worked out. But I guess God had other plans. Who'd have thought that today I'd be sitting there saying things like this? Thought I had it all figured out. Captain of my own ship and all that. The truth is, Tris, we don't have very much control. And the sooner we find that out, the better. You just gotta trust God no matter what.
Yeah, well, how can you get through? I mean, look at the kind of world we live in. How can you be a good person in this kind of world? They'll rip you apart. You know, you've got to be real tough and cynical, I guess, to keep from being destroyed.
Well, I've even thought that too. But it ain't necessarily so. You just have to be selective about who you trust. And you just have to pick yourself up and go on. In spite of... I mean, I didn't know how many times my own confidence has been shattered. Plenty of times.
Yeah, but you always had all this love and support. This town always just idolized you and Valerie, but it never did me or my mom. That's why we looked to other ways, you know, to... I wish I could understand. I mean, why are these statues down there at the Historical Society, you and Valerie, I mean, didn't my mom contribute just as much, if not more? I mean, she tried harder. You guys, it came easy. She tried harder because I know she didn't feel good a lot of times. She wasn't the healthiest person even at the best. She had trouble with water bloat all the time and headaches, and her whole body, the tissues would hurt. I mean, I don't know how many times I heard her complain about that. But she didn't just sit back. Everyone says how lazy she and I are, but it isn't true. She didn't sit back and surrender to it. She'd go out and try. Over and over and over she tried. And when we weren't seeming to do very much, we were creating things. You were gone a lot, you didn't know. But we would work together on music, and we shared a lot, and we would talk, and she's the only one that really understood me. You know, I mean, deep down, that where I was coming from. Now it's all gone.
Well, I was always glad that you were very close. Yeah, it's true, me work took me away a lot. Like I said, there's always a price to pay. I didn't enjoy being away that much. But I kind of got stuck into this and had to finish the obligations. You'll find out how it is someday. Why aren't you concentrating more on your own self, you know, meeting new people and planning your own thing instead of worrying so much about me and Valerie's business?
Well, I am trying to do that, but part of the results of what I do has to do with settling this, where I came from. Nobody seems to know what a shock it all was. It was perfect. It was just perfect, and then it was all just like overnight. Screwed up, ruined, mucked up. I mean, I got to start from square one. All alone. Nobody understands. Nobody cares.
Tris, I do. I care very much. Valerie cares. Robin cares. Flynn, all of us.
Yeah, right. He's having a ball in the Air Force. Robin's starting to take over where, I mean, she's merging right into your little empire that you've built for all of us, I guess. I don't mean to be ungrateful. I don't mean to be mean and critical. I'm trying to sort it all out. Can't anybody see? I'm searching to find how do I cope with all this. See, I know in my mind and my spirit what I'm supposed to do. But the way I feel, my feelings are not letting me do the right things at the right time. I'm swamped by feelings. I wish I wasn't. I'm not really like Grandpa Derek. He was cool and calm. I'm nothing but a mass of emotions. But I'm not a sissy. I've got guts. I got a lot more guts than Jody ever had.
Yeah, well, you sure do. But Jody's very lovable, and Jessie too.
Yeah, I don't mean to badmouth them. I don't mean to badmouth anybody, but I feel like everybody's pinned me in a corner and all this stuff's expected of me. And I can't deliver. And I'm tired of apologizing because I can't deliver. Maybe at heart I am just a sloth. Maybe I don't really want to do anything. Otherwise, why am I so happy when everyone just leaves me alone? I like being in my room. I like creating things, but everyone seems to think it's wrong.
Oh, who cares what they think? You do what you have to do. I understand about creativity. You gotta have privacy. You gotta be alone.
Yeah, but you were always a life of the party type. You know, people kind of gravitate to you and pick up on everything. I can't ever get my points across. I've got no fire. I can't get my points across. I have no no way to really be cutting edge like I want to be. Even my voice hasn't changed yet. Some guys, their voice has already changed at 14. I still sound too much like Robin.
Well, it'll come. Give it time.
I'm intense. I'm very intense.
Well, you certainly are. I think you'd get on the stage and blow them away just with your intensity.
But I gotta connect. I don't want to be on stage and not connect.
Well, don't worry about that. Leave that to the natural. If you say what's really in you, and you be yourself, you will connect with the people that pick up on it.
Yeah, well, the trouble with me is it doesn't take a whole lot to hurt me. It doesn't take a whole lot to make me cry. And I don't cry because I'm a sissy. I cry because I'm so intense. It's got to come out some way. Where am I going to put all this stuff? Where am I going to direct? How am I going to channel all this crazy energy that I've got? In a productive way. The truth is, I don't even feel like lifting a finger. I just like to be left alone. I don't want to be in the public eye as Dangerfield,
You don't want to carry the burden of what I've created, right?
I guess that's it. It's not that I don't dig what you did. It's great that you came from sort of, an unknown thing and built up what you did. I take my hat off to you for that. But what I'm trying to get across is that it belongs to you. And I had no part in it. I take no credit for it. I give all that credit to you. And I want to find my voice in my music, but I haven't found it yet.
Well, you're only 14. Give yourself time.
I don't know, but, Mom tried to find her voice, and she got blown away and overshadowed by you and the rest of them, too. I'm afraid the same thing's going to happen to me. And now they're all moving in here. I'm going to be overwhelmed. Maybe I should leave. Maybe I should go away to...
Go away to where? You got to stay here and finish school.
I don't know if I can wait till I graduate. What about if I went away to seminary or something?
Well, I'm not sure that you're really interested in that. That you want to just be a normal, happy kid before you make a priestly decision of some sort.
It's beginning to seem more like I should do that, though. I don't want to get married. I don't want to take my clothes off in front of anybody. I don't want to expose everything about me to anybody. It's hard enough to talk to you, and you're my own father. What do you really think of me? I mean, level with me. I gotta know, what do you really think of me? You always liked Farley Jr. better.
That's all in your own mind. No, I was trying to kind of go out of my way with Farley Jr. because, as you found out later, even though he tried to keep it a secret, his father had drowned and he had no... Well, he was kind of out of wedlock, as you found out by overhearing what we were talking about when you weren't supposed to be listening. I just went a little extra for him because he had a kind of rocky start. You, on the other hand, had everything.
Yeah, everyone always tells me I had everything. Like it's all already built. What use am I? I've nothing to contribute. It's already been done. Everything's been done. I have no place to go but down.
Well, maybe you should take a trip to Paris or something and bum around for a while.